man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
All right, man. Let's talk about Vergil Ortiz and Stanionis apparently Golden Boy won the purse bid just slightly over TGB promotion. I think they bid 2.3 with a win. I think TGB was at 2.1 or 2.2 million or something like that. So heard the fight gonna be going on in LA. I think it said March, but I'll let y'all know at the end. So I know for sure they saying it's going on in LA. I think they changed Ryan Garcia in the guest to fight. I think that's gonna be in Phoenix, Arizona. So if y'all was wondering about going to that, I think it's January 28th, Phoenix, Arizona. I think Stanionis and Vergil Ortiz be in LA, I think they said. But or Stanionis get 75% of the bid. I think it's like over 1.7 million. Vergil get $575,000. So Stanionis only almost clearing $2 million. So it was a 75-25 split. And Vergil Ortiz is, getting a shot at the title. So I don't think he really can complain. He getting a shot at the title. He put himself in position for Errol Spence. He put himself in position to take on Errol Spence, and I think I'm gonna do another video about Vergil and Ennis, but I think they know that they won't get a shot to Errol Spence, and they just be giving belts. And then you're gonna hear the whole Ennis and Ortiz thing start again. You won't hear no energy for Ennis and Ortiz for Errol Spence dropping the belts and avoid him. You won't hear that energy at all. But yeah, at the end of the day, a lot of people say it was kind of a one-sided bid. But De La Hoya, got Vergil Ortiz an opportunity that he probably shouldn't have got. So PBC was just behind in the purse bid, TGB, and Stanionis gonna go over there and get a nice payday and pretty much get beat on. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Now he's strong and all that, and I give him some chance, but De La Hoya knew what he was doing by picking Stanionis. They could have went a couple ways there. That's the way they went to get the regular belt, and you got an opponent that's strong, Stanionis, but guess what? He's not gonna give you or mimic no type of movement that McKisson did. McKisson gave promise with that movement and moving him off the spot, making him pick his feet up. McKisson could punch. Vergil Ortiz would have been a little bit more trouble in that fight, but and they know it. So of course they went out there and got the ideal guy. Guy's gonna stand in front, trade with Vergil Ortiz, and Vergil Ortiz is more athletic than him, so they don't mind paying. They're basically paying for a belt. But you can be the regular champion for a long time. But then again, they just ordered Daniel Du Bois to take on Alexander Usyk. So they're really trying to consolidate the belts. So it depends. But WBA is we about Al. So Al will be able to keep Vergil Ortiz at bay as long as he needs to. But now with Vergil Ortiz breaking through. Don't know what's gonna happen with the WBO and Terrence Crawford moving for going in the far future. But right now they can, they possibly could lose one half of the division. They didn't have this division in the chokehold. It's been a strangulation of the welterweight division. At some point you got to turn over to somebody else, or got to start showing some different, power players in there. He had this whole division and still ain't unified. And really didn't care to unify. Because, once you unify it, some of them belts got to get dropped. And now you're giving other, promotional companies and they fighters an opportunity to integrate into the championship level. And he don't want to do that. You let Terrence Crawford come along, let all these mandatories order up. So, but he'll keep Vergil at bay as long as he can. He'll pay to keep him as a regular champion, and probably the rumor Spence gonna fight Thurman and Pacquiao. next year, and that's what they probably do. People helping for the Terrence Crawford fight, not gonna happen. Then they going to get Errol Spence going around saying, well, he didn't have no guarantee neither. That was a lie. Somebody called me as soon as I heard that video. They said that's a lie. He definitely getting a guarantee. So you can't believe shit that's come out his mouth neither. He part of the PR to kind of make Terrence Crawford look back. He's scared to get his whole ass in the ring. He's being real. But when he dropped these belts and avoid these young killers, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. They gonna turn a blind eye. Ain't nobody gonna have nothing to say. Ain't nobody gonna have nothing to say. And that's just being real. But De La Hoya allegedly paid his way into the beginning of the division. And I think Vergil just won a belt, and then he probably gonna move up if he can't get another big fight. And I ain't mad at him. You squeeze down to make 147 pounds. You want to add to your accolades. And that's what he's doing. He want to add to his accolades. And I ain't mad at it. You want to come through the 47-pound division, do all that, and then there ain't no guarantee he get no belt at 54, because then you run right back into Al Heyman. So you kind of like need the 147-pound belt for leverage at the next weight class. But yeah, I think he gonna blow past Stanionis. It'll probably be tough for a second. Stanionis not that good to me. Stanionis and Vergil both struggle with movement, because Stanionis lost to Atomic Allure. I don't care what they say. Allure may beat Stanionis. It wasn't even. To me, it wasn't even that close. But it's gonna be two dudes in there, no minimum defense, and going back and forth. And I just think Stanionis don't possess the firepower, or the athleticism to hang Jermaine. And that's my opinion. That don't make it fact. He might go in there and he might, one thing about him, he gonna keep that pressure on you. He's strong, He might be the best opponent that Vergil fought. And he gonna be there all night. But I just think when you sitting there, the way he sit there with no defense, no matter how strong you is, you let somebody like Vergil tee off on you, who knocked out every opponent, he get knocked out. He just don't possess the explosiveness or the firepower that Stanionis possess. That Vergil Ortiz possess. But it was a strategic move by De La Hoya. They know not to go after Bud or somebody with the perpetual movement that Bud got. They knew better. They knew better. And they got to work on getting them in the ring with guys that can move. And if they don't, going to 154, his career going to be cut real short. What if Jay-Z said, I'm going to cut niggas' legs so I'll give them wheels for legs? And that's where it's going at for him. That's where it's going at for him. And that's where it's going at for him. So, we have to wait and see, but yeah, we have to wait and see what's going on, but yeah, Oscar De La Hoya paid his way to get up in there. He paid his way to get up in there. And, at the end of the day, I ain't mad at him. Because Al Heyman don't want to play fair ball. That was Jerron Ennis shot at Stanionis, but, all of it is just to keep, Errol Spence safe and warm. And when he dropped the belts, they gonna get their shots. If they know they ain't gonna get no shot at Errol Spence. They know it. They know it. So a lot of these, Vergil and Jerron Ennis putting themselves in position to get vacant belts. That's what they doing. And they know. That's why Bonzi was saying Jerron Father was saying that we don't care if, we fight for the belt or it's vacant. We just want the belt. There you go. Vergil Ortiz, the same thing. We just want the belt. We don't care if we fight Spence or not. We like to fight Spence, but if you vacate, we'll take it. And Spence ain't going to get no backlash from the fans. Not his fans, but he on the collision course for, Thurman, Pacquiao, and maybe Canelo in the near future. But Vergil, I just think he wants the belt before he vacate 54. Give him some leverage vacate 47, give him some leverage at 54. But I ain't sure how he do at 54, but he a big kid though. But it's a lot of just different variety of fighters at 54. So him and Boots be headed up there, and if you thinking like, what about him and Boots unifying? I wouldn't hold my breath on that one either. I don't see them unifying either. So not at 47. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the Box News playlist, welterweight, talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and much, much more. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.